Hello there, good to be with you, and welcome to Cruising with the Stars with me, Debbie Jones. Now today I have the official European #1 tribute act of Cliff Richard in the studio with me. It is Sean Bimson. Hello, Sean.
Very nice to be here, Debbie.
Lovely to see you here today. Now, it's the second year running that you've actually won this accolade of Europe's #1 Sir Cliff Richard tribute. Indeed. Tell us a bit about how that's happened.
Oh, there's a tribute convention held annually in Blackpool.
Yeah.
And I was invited a couple of years ago to participate, and amazingly enough, I won. And I re-entered to defend my title again this year, and I was presented again with the prestigious award as well, and I'm very proud that I am too. And
hey, well done. What other acts, what other artists were in the running? Was there a Tina Turner?
There was some very, very good tributes indeed. I mean, it must have been almost 24, and again there was a certain memorable Adele tribute.
Oh right.
She was absolutely fantastic. There was again a great number of modern and past artists.
Yeah,
so it was great.
You always get, well, you don't actually get Cliff that often, do you? There's not a lot of Cliff.
And I tell you, the band Elvis. They didn't want Elvis in because they knew they would have just been absolutely inundated with entries.
Elvis did.
Yeah, absolutely, and they run a separate Elvis tribute contest purely for Elvis,
right.
So he was excluded.
So you had about 24 entrants for the competition this year, but I suppose you'd probably get about 50 just Elvises alone.
You can imagine. Yeah, you can imagine.
Brilliant.
So he was excluded.
Excellent.
So
well, listen, congratulations.
Thank you very much
on maintaining and retaining your title.
Indeed.
That's brilliant. So we're going to take just a quick look at a very quick clip, just so you can see the ultimate Cliff. Here he is. Sean Bimson there as Cliff Richard, Sir Cliff Richard, I should say. You sound very like him indeed. Is that something that comes easily? Are you naturally like him, or have you had to change your voice a bit?
Well, that's how my tribute developed, which was about 4 years ago, to be honest. Now, I've previously played in rock and roll bands and on the local club circuit and so forth, and many people, least of all my mum, who's a big Cliff fan, used to comment on how natural my voice sounded, like Cliff.
Yeah.
So I never really, I don't really try to put the vocal on. It just goes that way. So I've had to develop the appearance and the style quite a bit more.
Yeah.
But the voice now, to be fair, I don't try or change my voice.
So your voice is very like Cliff.
Yes.
So you've been a tribute actor now for about 4 years.
It is. Yeah. This is my 4th year as a dedicated Sir Cliff tribute. Yeah.
What did you do before then?
Well, with a little break for the family and so forth, but in sort of, past years I've played on the local Merseyside club and pub scene with rock and roll revival bands fronting them as a lead singer. So we covered Cliff and Elvis and Eddie Cochran and a lot of the famous artists.
So you're a bit of a rocker.
Absolutely.
At heart.
Oh yes.
Ah, lovely. Do you play an instrument, Sean?
No, I don't. I can give quite a convincing sort
of air guitar.
Mime of one. yeah, as a prop.
Yeah.
But no, sadly, it's something I've not. I've tried. I really have tried, but my fingers tend to get a little bit tangled up.
If you've got a good voice, you don't need the instrument as well. And with the actual look, I just said to you before, I said, so this is the Cliff look. You said this is Cliff on a day off, is this?
This is Cliff on his day off, yeah. This is Cliff casual.
Yeah, it does look very, very 70s, very, very Cliff-like.
Absolutely.
Lovely. So how much do you have to work on the visual side of your image?
Well, the visual side, I think, you know, people want to hear the voice, and obviously Cliff fans are hypercritical and very protective of their man. So,
Yeah.
you know, the voice and the words and everything they expect, if you can complement that by obviously working on the image and appeal as well. And I do try to put a lot of work into that. I source my costumes from vintage clothing shops to certain areas of Cliff.
Yeah.
I have some good contacts, and the least of which was a tailor who's actually, you know, worked for Cliff and supplied some costumes. And
oh, brilliant.
yeah, I'm fortunate enough to share a similar build as well. So
yeah.
I try to research Cliff's past shows and then match my wardrobe.
Right. It's funny when you're saying you're a similar build, you're very slim. And so is Cliff. And that, I remember reading once, he said that's the secret to him looking so young, because weight actually does age you. And being slim keeps you looking younger. Is it something you have to work on?
No, I keep myself active. To be honest, I'm not a guy. If I said, well, you know, I run every day and I spend sort of 4 days a week in the gym, I'd be lying. I try to be careful about what I eat, and you know, I do keep myself active, so I'm always on the go. But I've been fortunate enough to have one of those sort of frames that has been sort of slims, you know, forever.
You're lucky dog. You're lucky devil. Are you a big fan of Sir Cliff?
Yes, I mean, I'd say I grew up around rock and roll music, and you know. Some other members of my family were also involved in the music business in certain ways, and my mum was a big rock and roll fan and a big Cliff fan. So I still remember times. I remember times when I was very small, because I remembered where we lived, and I remembered the old record players and those singles, and I can see them now.
Right.
So again, I was always brought up around.
Have you kept any of them?
I do. I've got Fall in Love with You. I think it's about a 1965 Columbia vinyl single.
Probably worth a fortune.
Yes, I've got that. That's my prized possession. It's still in its sleeve, so I've still got a couple of original Cliff ones. But you know, as children, a lot of them
I made mine into plant pots when someone showed me how you put them in boiling water and you turn the edges up.
Oh, they make good frisbees as a little boy as well, you know.
Well, listen, we're going to take a listen to you singing now. Now, which one is this? Right, A Girl Like You. Here's Sean as Sir Cliff.
We just met. Hey, well, just how lucky can one boy get? Tell your mom, tell your pop, tell your baby, don't go wish you stop. We're in love, just by chance. I ask you, would you like to dance fancy dancing with a girl like you? Funny how love can help to a lonely heart. I'm a boy, you're a girl, I guess that's a pretty good start. Here am I, there you are, together baby we should go far. A girl like you, a boy like me, together baby like birds on a tree. Can't believe me, I got a girl like you. Gonna go find me a dancing partner. Maybe a girl like you. Not a boy like you. Maybe a girl like you. Funny how love can come to a lonely heart. I'm a boy, you're a girl. I guess that's a pretty good start. Here am I, there you are. Together, baby, we should go far. A girl like you, a boy like me. Together, baby, like a bird on a tree. Can't believe me, I got a girl like you. I got a girl like you. Got a girl like you. gentlemen. Thank you.
Here we go, Sean Bimson and A Girl Like You as Sir Cliff Richard. That was a nice venue. Where was that?
That was the Sands on the promenade at Blackpool, next door to Blackpool Tower, the big
I know where
cabaret
you mean.
lounge.
That was a nice
Beautiful
lounge.
place. Beautiful.
A nice band as well, very Cliff-esque.
Yeah, they're the Shad Tones. They're one of
Yeah.
a number of Shadows tribute bands I work with.
It's a good name, the Shad Tones. Anyway, listen, I'll be back with Sean in just 2 minutes. We're taking a quick break. Are you an entertainer on board a cruise ship? Are you a singer, comedian, dancer, or even cruise director? Hey, we'd even settle for a captain. Are you a professional entertainer that aspires to work the stages on board the world's grandest cruise liners? If so, why not showcase your talent on national television? Log on to www.holidayandcruisechannel.co.uk. Click on to get involved, and soon you could be joining me, Debbie Jones, for Cruising with the Stars.